All right, lads. As you can tell by the title, this is my first winning day on the channel. I made $1,086 today on my one Lucid account. It is an eval, so I just need one more win to be a funded trader. Today was a plus day. A plus. There is nothing better than today's trade was. I had confidence in it, and it played out perfectly. I'm gonna journal this, and yeah. One more thing though, I have seen that my recent videos have blown up, like for me blown up, like over 100 views, and I'm just so thankful for it. Like over 100 people watch my silly like trade recap and me talking to myself. It's crazy, but I thank each and every single one of you for the support. Without going into it, I'm going to go into the trade recap. I also have a live trade, so I recorded myself with the live execution. You can see the numbers going up and down. You can see the trade rate in the bottom left, just so you guys know. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, getting into the trade recap. I'm gonna try to make this one a quick one, and then I'll have my live execution. You can see my thought process while I was in the trade and what I was thinking while I was in a trade. So I'll try to make this quick. Firstly, right away going into the day, we have these relative equal highs. So from yesterday's PM session, all the way from Asia, all the way to London, we left these relative equal highs. This is a huge draw, okay? We also have these lows as well that we haven't taken out on NQ. On ES, there was an SMT. We took out this low at 8 o'clock. I just wanted to see how we respected that. But I knew higher time frame we were respecting bullish, because if we draw out our gaps, we can see we just come back, tap consequent encroachment, continue up, tap the top of the gap, continue to go up, and then tap again. Body's not even getting close, and now we're going up. So I wanted to see how we would react at the open. We have these two bearish 15-minute gaps, with the first one already being disrespected and this second one just being wicked. I wanted to see if we had speed going up, and I wanted to see how we close. My last draw for bullishness, if not these relative equal highs, would be these highs up here from the previous week. So Wednesday, February the 4th. We also have this hourly gap, but I wasn't really paying attention to it because I knew that if we were really bullish, we'd just stay above it. One last thing, and the most important thing of this day, was this tiny 15-minute gap. Now, why does this small gap have any value to me? Well, what TJR said is size does not matter. A gap is a gap, especially if it's untapped, okay? So if this gap stays untapped, then it has some type of volatility that it will bring. It has a reason to be there. So at open, I was noticing that we were rejecting off of this bearish gap. So I thought, okay, we're just going to chop around for a bit. So let's draw our first 15-minute candle. Now, all of the liquidity here has been taken on sell side. And what have you left? Relative equal highs on the 15. This high has not been taken out. This high and this high. Super obvious draw. Why would we leave this? Why would we leave this liquidity and go lower? Wouldn't we just want to take this and then go lower first? The model that I live by is liquidity to liquidity, right? You gotta have some sort of liquidity to take before you enter a trade. So here, I wasn't gonna take anything. There's 5-minute gap, or the 15-minute gap right here, and then we had a 5-minute closure on that gap. Why didn't I go short? Because we didn't take any buy side liquidity, right? So we had this Asia low swept. We also have this like also Asia / London low sweep. So I'll do this, and then I'll make it a bit clearer with this as well. Oops. Bro, I'm clicking every wrong thing, okay? So now, those two black lines are the sweep. I'm going to get rid of this first 15-minute gap, okay? Just for now. We made this propulsion gap. So it's a fair value gap, but you measure the imbalances in between, okay? I was initially looking to take the first trade when we have a inversion out this gap, but we didn't have the inversion, okay? So we have the sweep, and we're respecting the 15-minute gap. What's left, right? Time. Time is the most important thing. So right at 9:50, we tap this tiny 15-minute gap. We have a re-sweep of the lows, right? So we re-sweep anyone who's long early. And then 9:50, boom. You can take this right here. I wouldn't be mad if you take this. What I was waiting for is something like a little bit more clean, right? It was this change in state, which you'll see me take in the video, and then we have the this inversion right here. So after we get a closure above there, entered my trade right there. Change in state, inversion, stops below this wick. The reason that I had my stops below this wick is because this is a breakaway gap. Price should not come and tap back here. If it's clean price action, and if it's price action that you want to be in, price will just take off. My target was this high. I did take it off early, my position off early, mainly because I can only make so much money. I was trading on my Lucid account, so it's a 50% consistency rule for the evaluation. So I just took off a bit of the position early. So after we have that closure and I'm in, at this point, I'm still not break even until we tapped consequent encroachment of this gap. So on this candle, I went break even. Then we just continue higher and higher and all the way to what we have now, right? So you could have taken it to the relative equal highs. That would have been a clean. Honestly, super A+ setup today. Like, I would not have wanted anything better. So yeah, that's the trade recap. I'm gonna insert the live trade right now so you guys can see. All right, we are in. I'm gonna make it so my stop is at this gap. This gap should be left open. We have a close with this inversion. This one as well. We have an internal sweep tapping off a small 15-minute gap. I'm gonna go break even soon. Because I got a shitty fill, I'm not gonna go break even right away. Just gonna bring up the stop loss just a bit. Now I am targeting this sell side here. I'm gonna now bring my stops to the bottom of this wick. Now price has, I think, no need to come back down here. If it does, then we're wrong. We have bodies closing at consequent encroachment of this bearish gap. So yeah, I want to see speed past this right here. Closure above this gap would be very clean. Perfect. Now I'm gonna go break even. I don't want to put any risk on the table here. Like, we're already pretty much gone. We hit this order block, so we could reverse, but we have this inversion. I think if anything, we can tap back at this inversion and then go, but yeah. Now I want to see speed past this change in state right here. Perfect. Check what ES is doing. Yeah, this is looking nice. Now I'm just gonna get out here because, you know, great trade. And I can only make 1,500 to pass my Lucid eval. But yeah, honestly, a nice clean 1 to 3. Very clean day, very obvious. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the live execution. I kept going on there, like just talking about the trade, and I didn't want to make the video too long, so I just cut it short so you guys can just see the execution, see me get in, see me get out, my thought process a little bit behind it while I was inside of it, how to manage it. And then yeah, after I got out, just very clean. And I didn't want to go and let my recording go on for too long. I am going to be posting the live trade more on my TikTok, and I might also put it on my Twitter as well. So make sure you tune in there. And yeah, great day today. Hopefully you guys took something. If not, hopefully you guys learned. There is no, you know, rush to this. Like, just keep on learning. Like, if you didn't take anything today, if you missed a move, that's fine. That's honestly fine. I've missed so many moves. Just feel confident, and when you feel confident, you'll enter the trade, and you'll learn no matter what. So yeah, definitely I'm definitely going to keep journaling. And yeah, so thank you guys again for giving me tons of support, tons of traction, all of this. I appreciate you guys so much. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. See ya.